So hey, it's time to do some baking with Buddy. And what we're making today, he's much happier about. He likes helping me with the bread and some other things, but today we are making a version of puploaf. Now there is an actual recipe for this puploaf that is actually like a legit recipe. Dr. Judy Morgan makes it. We are sort of improvising. Luna has been very, very particular with what she's been wanting to eat lately because of, you know, being a little sick, and I guess she wants a little more variety. So we're improvising. So Buddy is helping me. What we're mixing up today, this is, I don't know how much, but that's ground up heart. And now this that is raw. Now this is actually ground kidney that I had already cooked. So it is already cooked, but I ground it up. And then this is ground up pork. That's probably, I don't know how much that is. It's maybe a pound. So probably about a pound of heart, a pound of kidney, a pound of ground pork, and then what we're also going to add, we are going to do kale. This whole colander is kale, which is cleaned, and I ground it up a little bit more. But he's like, that's not as good as the other stuff. Okay, and then in addition to that, we're doing the ground beef. I have to cut these open. These are organic. Grass-fed. Actually, this one is not organic. I guess I couldn't get it. This is grass-fed ground beef. I tried to get organic, but I guess I didn't get the right one. But it is grass-fed. Okay, so that is a pound. But he's like, this is exciting. That little piece. He's like, that is good stuff. He said, this is so much more fun than making bread. So, like I said, there is an actual legit recipe for this. If you go to Dr. Judy Morgan's page, and then she also has a Facebook group, and it's on there. So hers is like fully balanced. If you're going to be cooking for your dog, one thing I didn't realize is like you do have to be careful. Hang on, buddy, with making sure that they're getting a balanced diet, which I just thought if they got vegetables and meat, it was balanced, but apparently that's not actually accurate. Okay, so now it's 2 pounds right now of ground beef, probably a pound of the pork, a pound of heart, and maybe a little less of kidney. I used half a bag of kale, and I ground the kale up a little bit more than what it was already chopped up in the bag, but I wanted to make the pieces smaller, so I ground up the pork or the kale a little bit more. And then this also calls for some fresh grated ginger, so I put that in. Now, the normal recipe calls for eggs, chicken eggs, but Luna can't have chicken eggs. So we're going to do quail eggs. Hang on, buddy. I know it's good stuff. And then this calls for sardines and oysters and mussels and butternut squash. Okay, so kale that's in. Now here's the butternut squash. I got a bag of this. It was frozen, but it has since defrosted. Buddy, you're helping yourself. Okay, so we're going to put in a bag of butternut squash. All right, and that's going to be mixed in. Now I'll probably take a second and we will grind up. This is the oysters that we got, a can of whole oysters in water. And then these are the mussels that are, they're already cooked, but they are, there's nothing in them. It's just mussels. You want to try it? You like it by itself? You don't know if you want to try it. You want to try a mussel by itself? Yeah, he says okay. No, he says no. He likes it in his stuff. You don't like it? Here, try it like that. Want to try it again? Okay, that time it passed. So I'm going to grind those up, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So we're adding in the curly parsley. Okay, so that's going to be mixed in. That's curly parsley. And then this is the mussels, the oysters, and the sardines all ground up together. Okay, so Buddy's like, oh, this is exciting. So that stuff, it looks gross, but I figured better all ground up together so that it's all mixed throughout the recipe. Because like I said, Luna is really wanting some different flavors. And I figured this is really good. And we've got to do now quail eggs. The regular recipe calls, I think, for 3 chicken eggs, but quail eggs are very small. You can look right here. Okay, now you're supposed to use the quail eggs or the regular eggs with the shell. we should do 6 or 8. 8, he says. Okay, so we're going to do 8 quail eggs. So there's 3, there's 4. What are you doing? 5, 6. Ooh, just shot an egg across the kitchen. 6, 7, 8. I guess I'll do one more since I shot that egg somewhere on the other side of the kitchen. Okay, here, buddy. You can have some little snacks. There you go. He's such a good boy. He can snack. Okay, now I'm going to mix this all together. Okay, so what this is you can see, here is our mix of stuff. It is ground pork, ground beef, ground heart, ground kidney, sardines, oysters, mussels, also all ground up, kale, curly parsley, some fresh grated ginger, some butternut squash. I think maybe we need more eggs. This doesn't feel like it's going to stay together. Maybe we need a few more eggs, buddy. What do you think? He says this is really fun to help make. He would like to dig in. So then what happens is once we get it all incorporated, like I said, careful, you can't go digging in yet. Then I'm going to put it in like a casserole pan, and we'll cook it on low. It doesn't need to be, the dogs do eat like a raw. They were doing raw. They're more gently cooked now because Luna has decided she really doesn't like raw stuff for whatever reason. She's just going through adjustments, I guess. Okay, we're going to add 3 more quail eggs, and then we'll incorporate these in. So it'll be cooked, but not like overcooked, but cooked, and then it'll be what she's eating. And these guys will get some. I mean, their regular diet this week is pork and heart. They'll be doing the kale, and they'll do some parsley. They get some chicken eggs in their stuff. Luna can't have them because she's sensitive, apparently, she can't have chicken at all. So anyway, so this is what it looks like. And then, ready, buddy? And we're going to put it, this is going to be too much, but we're going to do 1 pan for you to see. Buddy's going to help me. We are going to put it into this pan. Buddy's like, oh, this is such good stuff. You are being so good, buddy. Isn't he well behaved? He's such a gentleman. What he wants, though, more than anything is to dig in. But his manners, he's really being quite good, I think. I think he's a very good boy. Okay, spoke too soon. No, don't be digging. Don't be digging in. Okay, I spoke too soon. He's digging in. You can't do that. No, we're going to go this way. He's like, just put it in front of me, and I will get it. So, anyway, this is Buddy's version of the puploaf. Like I said, there is a correct, actual, balanced recipe. We're just improvising a bit. So I have it pretty well packed in. I still have a lot left. That's going to have to go into another pan. I don't have a big enough pan anymore because I broke it. Okay, so this, Alexa, stop. So this is what it looks like. Can you see it? There we go. Buddy says, yep, I can see it. Okay, Buddy, all right, go ahead. You can have a taste. Okay, since he is the chef. So here you go. Alexa, stop. All right, so Chef Buddy is giving it his, let's see, are you giving it your okay? Oh, yeah, he says that's good. All right, so we are going to bake this. I'm not sure exactly how long it's going to take. I'm going to guess about a half an hour to bake, and then we'll let you see how it looks. Buddy is obviously saying that so far so good. All right, so what do you say? Look at the camera, Buddy. Tell them you'll be back. Look. Okay, look, over here. Okay, he says he'll be back. Okay, it's a good thing that Buddy has a better memory than me. We forgot 2 things. We did not put in the red bell peppers that we ground up. It's just a little bit of red bell pepper. So I'm going to sprinkle it on top of both of them and then mix it in a little bit better. And then we're going to put in our blueberries. So we got these, they're frozen wild blueberries. So we're going to add these. They're not, I should have frosted them, but I'm just going to mix in. See, we got frozen. I'll show you wild blueberries. So we're going to just mix these in before it goes into the oven. So thank goodness, Buddy. Like I said, he has a better memory than I do. Right, Buddy? He's been really trying to eat all of this. Okay, now we'll be back. So Buddy is back. He wants to show you the puploaf that he made. Now, this is just one of the pans that he made of it, okay? The other one is larger, and he's very excited to try it out. Is this, no, you gotta wait, we're gonna serve it so people can see. Make sure that it's yummy. Okay, so, like I said earlier, there is an actual recipe for the puploaf that Judy Morgan makes, Dr. Judy Morgan, and we improvised a little bit with ours, and I don't add mushrooms to mine because these guys get a mushroom tincture every day. They also get CBD every day. And when I'm not using like something like the meat that comes already ground, I use a bone meal so that they get what they're supposed to. Buddy, you're not supposed to be helping yourself yet. You're gonna wait. Okay, so he's ready. He is ready to let you know what he thinks of it. All right, so we're gonna cut a piece here. Wait a minute. I'm cutting you out a piece. Hold on. I didn't get it all out. Hold on. Okay, so we've cut him. See, again, this is what it looks like. No. You can't help yourself. You got to show everybody if it's good. I think I gave you too much because your dinner is coming up soon. Okay, so I'm giving him just a small portion, making sure that it's all chopped up. Okay, so this is what it looks like. All right, you ready? You're going to watch Buddy try it, see what he thinks? You think you're going to like it? Okay, let's see. You like it? Oh, I think he does like it. What do you think? I think it's a hit. Buddy is a fan of his puploaf. So, again, this one has ground beef, ground pork, beef heart, beef kidney, oysters, mussels, sardines, kale, butternut squash, blueberries, curly parsley, quail eggs, fresh red bell pepper. And again, like I said, I don't add the mushroom because mine get a mushroom, the drops of mushroom. It's like a concentrated amount, and it has a mix of all of the good mushrooms, like all together. So it's got really good stuff in it. Okay, so what do you think? I think Buddy says it's a hit. So the other dogs are going to get it tonight for dinner. What do you think? He wants more, but he can't have more till dinner time. Okay, so that was Buddy's puploaf. So baking with Buddy.